Message for the Divine Feminine. I am using the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. Let's see what message comes through for the Divine Feminine. Sacred River Yangtze. And this is the number 25, which adds up to a 7. 7 is a highly spiritual number for me. 2s are about connection and 5s are about change. What stands out to me on this card is that there is an innocence, a purity, a vulnerability, a nakedness, being in authenticity. But let's read from the guidebook. The sacred river Yangtze eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. The sacred river Yangtze in which beloved Kuan Yin delights is always subtly changing course, flowing and growing. You, like the sacred river, are changing too, beloved. Your life direction is going through subtle realignments or even in the midst of a far more obvious change. You are encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. The sacred river Yangtze is an extension of the intelligent guidance of the Divine Mother, her hand reaching through your soul and guiding you towards your highest destiny. She helps the higher self release any impurities which it no longer needs to contain. In doing so, there can be a period of spiritual release and even physical detoxification. The detox may occur through the emotions that surface, inexplicable pains or aches in the body, a feeling of tiredness for no particular reason, and a need to rest or the urge to meditate more. Do healing, go for swims in the ocean, attend a yoga class, or even change the way you are eating and sleeping. These are natural, intuitive impulses that confirm your soul is going through a cleansing process as it brings more of its purity into expression on the physical plane. Kuan Yin speaks as the soul of the sacred river Yangtze now and guides you to be kind to yourself during these changes and to honor your inner guidance as your own inner light grows stronger now. Trust the flowing changes of the sacred river through your life. You may observe that people are even more attracted to your light during such time, and in the period following the shift in your light quotient, you are holding more light in your being and without the old veils covering your inner light. Your soul is able to shine through matter, stronger than ever before. Some people will be attracted to these changes in you, and your relationships will grow and improve. There might be some that are fearful of the changes. Keep firm boundaries that are loving and don't worry about any extra attention you will receive. Your light is now growing brighter. It is growing stronger too, and you will be ready to handle any situation that comes to you with joy, grace, and effectiveness. Be kind and patient, stay true to yourself, and trust that spiritual growth serves all. The prayer that goes along with this card. Kuan Yin, Divine Ancient River Mother, Sacred Soul of the Yangtze, I receive the spiritual waters of your cleansing and illumination now. Bless my path and my process with your mercy and potency. May I reveal and realize myself in a new way now, without fear or attachment to the past. May I allow the sacred river to chart my course, carving out my highest divine destiny and path now of my own free will. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum. So I felt the need to pull cards from this deck for the Divine Feminine. But regardless if you're a man or a woman, a feminine or masculine predominantly, we all have both feminine and masculine energy. And the feminine aspect of us is the inner part of us, the receptive part of us, the creative part of us, the intuitive part of us. What is coming to mind is that we have been having tremendous astrological shifts, and the sun in particular has been having major solar flares and CMEs, and this is almost a trial by fire, burning away any impurities internally and externally, which has an effect on the Earth's magnetic field, the Schumann resonance, and to me it's almost like the heartbeat of the Earth. So the Earth is externally experiencing these changes, but so are we. Our bodies are like the Earth, and we are having a heart expansion and a heart opening and activation. And I almost feel like while water is symbolic of emotions, and that heart opening is a portal to higher consciousness and awareness, but it's also that activation also allows our own energy fields to grow. So you might be specifically very sensitive, very intuitive, very psychic at the moment, but also feeling a lot of different emotions. It might be turbulent at times, and then very quiet and slow at times. Note that the difficult emotions that we may be experiencing right now is coming up to the surface to be cleansed and washed away. Do not attach yourself to the negative emotions, the negative thoughts, even the memories of the past. It is coming up to our awareness for it to be seen and acknowledged and released. And we can often be so hard on ourselves and even others when these things come up to the surface, because it's almost like you're seeing something impure, something dirty, something unwanted, and you want to reject it. But what we really need to do is bear witness to it and show it compassion and love and kindness, while still having boundaries and protecting ourselves energetically, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And protection and boundaries doesn't mean keeping love out. It means allowing love in and keeping out whatever is not love. And this process allows us our discernment to grow so that we can establish what is illusion, what is almost a pretense of love, what is the duality, what is the polarity, what is it that is good for us and what is not good for us, so we can wash away what needs to be washed away, release what needs to be released, and allow in what needs to be allowed in, because often we can close off our heart spaces and let our egos and fear keep us trapped, keep us stuck, keep us imprisoned, when we are meant to flow free, without limitation, without restriction, but in a healthy way. You might feel the need to get near water or be in water, and just intentionally set your intentions for this purification and this release of anything that no longer serves you, anything that is no longer yours. We also have a new moon today or tomorrow, so this is a good time to set intentions and set your energy and your focus towards the things that you do want, and not focus all your energy, effort, and attention on the things that you do not want. When it comes up, acknowledge it and release it. The acknowledgement and awareness of the things that are not good for us and the things that we do not want allows us to be more specific and more dedicated and committed to the things that we do want. Don't suppress the feelings, allow the feelings. Don't shame, guilt, or blame the feelings. Show it the kindness that it needs and then release it, acknowledging that that is an old version of you, or an old timeline, or an old situation or scenario that no longer serves you, and you are now releasing so that you are free to receive and be open to the highest timeline and the good that you are ready to receive.